Imagine being able to bid farewell to financial worries, to the ends of months that don't add up, to that constant checking of your bank account. Do you think it's a far-off dream? It's closer within your reach than you might believe. Today, we're going to unveil an investment strategy that's changing the game, one that has stayed under the radar of the financial bigwigs, yet anyone with the right knowledge can start applying now. No fuss, no incomprehensible terms. What if your life could be about earning income while you sleep? If your money worked for you, instead of the other way around? Stick around because we're about to reveal the method that could be your golden ticket to financial freedom. Get ready, set your mind to rapid learning mode, and start taking notes. What's coming next might just kickstart your own personal financial revolution. We often hear about stocks, bonds, and mutual funds as the crown jewels in the investment world. But do they really lead us to treasure? Or do we end up on an endless chase after the glitter of gold? Let's face reality. Traditional investments may have their moments of glory, but they also expose us to roller coasters of volatility and sleepless nights during market turmoil. Isn't there a smoother path to prosperity? But we're not here to talk about well-trodden paths. We're on the quest for a strategy that offers tranquility and steady growth. Does it exist? Absolutely. I've spoken with dozens of successful investors, analyzed their patterns, and discovered the golden thread that ties their success stories together. It's not the latest fad or a fleeting trend on Wall Street. It's a solid, proven, and accessible strategy. And you don't have to take my word for it. Testimonials abound. Take Jamie, for instance, who went from living paycheck to being the master of his time and money. Or Valeria, who with the same strategy was finally able to launch her startup without the fear of financial failure. We're talking about an investment methodology that many wish they'd known earlier. Because it's not just effective, it's within everyone's reach. So let's speak plainly, no beating around the bush. The investment strategy everyone's talking about, and that you're going to master today, is simple yet powerful. It's based on the golden rule of not putting all your eggs in one basket, but taken to a whole new level. This strategy focuses on smart diversification, not as you know it. We don't just cast a wide net and hope for the best. What I propose is a surgical approach, selecting carefully where and how to invest your money to achieve consistent and, most importantly, sustainable returns. But what makes this strategy different? First, we break the myth that you need large sums of money to start. Here, you can begin with what you have and still carve your path to financial freedom. Second, it doesn't depend on market hours. It doesn't matter if you're sleeping, spending time with your family, or at your day job. Your money keeps growing. And third, and perhaps most revolutionary, is that it's totally scalable. With each step you take, you can increase your investments proportionally to your income, meaning your growth potential is, in theory, limitless. So, are you ready to leave behind the myths and step into the real world of smart investing? Stay tuned because in the next few minutes, I'm going to break down this strategy piece by piece. Let's get started. Step 1. The analysis. Intelligence is the new currency in the financial kingdom. Invest time in educating yourself on economic fundamentals, market trends, and financial indicators. It's not about guessing. It's about making informed decisions. Step 2. Dynamic diversification. It's not just spreading out your assets. It's strategically allocating them in areas with growth potential and low correlation to each other. The goal? When one goes down, another goes up, keeping your portfolio balanced and your mind at ease. Step 3. The regular review. Set up regular check-ins for your portfolio. The market changes, your life changes, and your portfolio should reflect that. Adjust your investments to align with your short and long-term goals. Step 4. The patience. The true test of a smart investor. Keep your cool during market fluctuations. Panic can be your portfolio's worst enemy. Step 5. The reinvestment. What you do with your returns can make all the difference. Reinvesting allows you to take advantage of compound interest, the eighth wonder of the financial world, as Einstein once said. Step 6. The protection. Insure against the unforeseen. A portfolio without protection is like a castle without walls. Consider insurance and emergency funds an integral part of your strategy. Step 7. The consistency. This is the glue that holds everything together. Invest regularly, follow your rules, and stay the course. Over time, consistency pays its dividends, literally. Now, to make this even more tangible, let me give you a tip. Start with investments you fully understand, and as you gain confidence, expand your horizon. And remember, simplicity often beats complexity, especially in finance.
If this video is opening your eyes to finance, hit like to support this channel and help us keep uploading more content. Comment on your biggest revelation so far and subscribe with the bell on so you don't miss any financial secrets. And if you have a friend or family member who could benefit from this video, spread the word by sharing it. Let's continue with more strategies that will change your financial future.
With these steps, you're not just investing. You're building a system, an income-generating machine that works 24/7 in your favor. So don't stop here, keep going, and watch how these steps transform into your ladder to financial freedom. Now, let me take you behind the curtain to show you the magic in action. We're talking about evidence, about numbers that don't lie, about real-life stories of people whose lives have been transformed by this strategy. Imagine doubling your initial investment in less than a year, while your peers are celebrating a 10% increase with typical stocks. We're talking about that level of success. It's not an isolated event, nor beginner's luck. It's the result of a solid strategy and flawless execution. Success stories are not just numbers on a screen. They are dreams turned into reality. Like Martina, who, thanks to this strategy, achieved the freedom to travel without worrying about her next income source. Or Eduardo, who now enjoys more quality time with his family and fewer hours in the office, all because his money is working for him. And the beauty of it is that the growth potential is still there. We're not talking about a glass ceiling or a peak of luck. By applying these principles, each year can be more prosperous than the last. But of course, these results aren't achieved without a plan and without action. The strategy requires that you get involved, that you become an active part of your financial growth. Triumphs don't come to those who wait passively, but to those who take the reins and act. So yes, success is possible. It's there, within your reach. It's not exclusive to financial experts or the privileged. With the right strategy, education, and action, the next success story could be yours. Are you ready to take the step and be the protagonist of your own financial success story? Now, let's move on to one of the most critical chapters in your financial journey: identifying and avoiding the pitfalls that cause many to stumble on their path to prosperity. Firstly, overconfidence. It's tempting to think you can beat the market, but remember, even professionals have their off days. Don't be swayed by a couple of initial successes. Maintain humility and keep learning. Another common mistake is ignoring the signs of change. The financial market is like the weather, constantly changing, and you need to be prepared to adjust your sails. Tying yourself to a single strategy without considering environmental changes can steer your financial ship directly into the storm. Also, there's neglecting due diligence. As exciting as an opportunity might be, due diligence is your best friend. Dig deep, investigate, and understand where you're investing your money. Decisions based on data tend to be more fruitful than those based on assumptions. We must not forget the importance of not putting all your resources in one investment. Yes, even if it seems like the big hit. Diversification is not just good practice. It's your lifesaver in the turbulent ocean of finance. And last but not least, impatience. Wealth is rarely built overnight. It requires time and consistency. Harvesting the fruits of your labor may take time, but with each step, you are closer to your goal. Avoid these mistakes, and you are on your way not only to preventing unnecessary losses, but also to maximizing your gains. Knowledge is power, and now you have a bit more in your financial arsenal. Keep these tips close, and you'll see how your investments flourish with every smart decision you make. And so, as we close this new financial chapter, remember that every minute you invest in your education and in applying what you've learned, you are building the foundations of a life with fewer financial worries and more freedom. But don't let the spark of inspiration from today die out with tomorrow's stress. Take action now. Don't allow this to be just another video you watch and forget. Make it the beginning of your financial transformation. Subscribe for more powerful insights, activate notifications to not miss a single tip, and share this video with someone who it could change their life for. This isn't a goodbye. It's a see you later, where we'll continue building your financial success together. Your next big opportunity is just a click away. Do it now. See you in the next video.